Don't be idle. Thanks for joining me for today's daily verse from the Bible and the Quran. I'm finishing the book of Second Thessalonians, and in chapter 3, verse 7 to 10, it says, For you know that you ought to imitate us. We were not idle when we were with you. We never accepted food from anyone without paying for it. We worked hard day and night so we would not be a burden to any of you. We certainly had the right to ask you to feed us, but we wanted to give you an example to follow. Even while we were with you, we gave you this command: those unwilling to work will not get to eat. Yet we hear that some of you are living idle lives, refusing to work and meddling in other people's business. I want to couple that with a really cool verse from the Quran as well. In chapter 62, verse 10, it says, And then when the prayer has ended, disperse in the land and seek out God's bounty. I really like these verses because taken together, it's encouraging us not to be idle, because the more we're idle, the more time we have to be negative or think negative thoughts and possibly interfere in other people's lives, as it says over here, instead of focusing on our own lives. And I just want to be clear, I feel it's as much as we are physically able, as much as our situation, our health, our circumstances and abilities allow us, we should be actively building a life for ourselves and our families and for the betterment of that, rather than being idle and falling into these traps that is talking about here. So I really hope these verses do encourage you. Thanks so much for joining me for today's daily verse from the Bible and the Quran, and I'll see you tomorrow.